Westford Cat visited the Cameron Senior Center recently to find out more about the variety of programs available to seniors in the community. Westford Council on Aging Director Jennifer Claro fills us in.
Welcome to the Cameron Senior Center, and I'm here with Katie Russell, our senior assistant, who also coordinates all of our programs here at the center, as well as coordinates our volunteers. So Katie, tell us a little bit about the variety of programs that are offered here at the Cameron Senior Center. Maybe you could start off with the exercise classes, because I know there's a wide variety of classes that are offered Monday through Friday on various times during the day. So tell us a little bit about those classes.
Yeah, we have a large range of classes, everywhere from high-intensity classes like yoga and our fitness boot camp and aerobics to more of a low-intensity classes from bone builders, tai chi, and yoga. And then we also have other programs such as like open art studio, quilting, busy fingers, and just, you know, a lot of fun stuff. A lot of card games. We have mahjong and
hand and foot
and cribbage, you know.
Well, and on some of the exercise classes, typically they start around 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, some are at 1 o'clock. And you can find the class schedules on the website. Go to the Town of Westford website and look for Senior Center, and you'll find the Senior Center newsletter, which can give the specific times and the various classes. Is there any requirements in participating in any of the classes, such as bone builders?
Bone Builders does have some paperwork involved. You need to get a doctor's note, and you need to get approval from the director and through the class instructors, and there has to be a certain number of people in the class. So other than that, that class is really the only one that has really restrictions on it, but that's because it's based out of Tufts, and so
and there's also partners with CTI.
Yep.
So you know, it just requires a little bit more documentation.
Yep.
But it's not a lot of extra work.
Yep, not a lot of extra work, and you know, that's the only class that really requires it. So.
And it's a good class for people that are trying to get back into exercise or recovering from an injury, and just need to build your core and your strength. So and that class is nice because there's several of those classes during the week. So maybe if you miss one, you can pick it up.
Yep, they have the class Monday and Wednesday in the mornings, and they have it Tuesday and Thursday in the afternoons.
And so many of the classes are pretty well attended, and they're very fast beat and just really fun classes, good music, and a lot of camaraderie that you see with the class participants as well as with the instructors.
Yeah, a lot of the people who attend the classes are really good friends, and they make really good friends, and a lot of the people go out and usually go out to eat after they have their class, or play games, or, you know, work in the thrift shop. You know, they just go and have fun continuing their day.
Well, and I know you mentioned the Thrift Shop, and I know that's a volunteer opportunity, and the Friends of the Cameron pretty much oversee the operation of the Thrift Shop, and I know you work hand in hand with the Friends of the Cameron and the volunteers. Can you tell us a little bit about the Thrift Shop? Is anybody welcome to come in and shop?
Yep, it's open to the community. We are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 3, and right now we have a sale. It's $1 an item, and then next week it's $1 a bag. So it's more like a boutique, really. It's, you know, you find a lot of good finds. I get most of my clothes there.
No, that's all I was going to say. And it's just the volunteers do such a good job displaying the items, and it's just always fun to see what's new, what's come in.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a lot of young families, you know, bringing their kids up and it's an easy place to shop and not spend too much money. So,
Yep.
and if they want to come volunteer, they just need to come fill out a volunteer application with yourself.
The volunteer process is that we have, you come in, fill out the paperwork, fill out a query form, and then once the query comes back, I will let you know that it is okayed, and then I'd have a chat with you on where you would like, we'd find a best fit for you to volunteer. So.
Well, I know one of the other, one of the great places that we have volunteers, which I think is just a wonderful service for our center, is in our fitness center.
Mm-hmm.
And the volunteers there have been trained, so if someone's not comfortable with using the equipment, they're there to assist. And if you're just not feeling well and you need some assistance off a machine, they're there to help as well. Can you tell me a little bit about the fitness center? Can anybody just come into the fitness center?
No, there is a cost to the fitness center. It is $50 a year for any Westford residents that is 60 and older. And if you're a non-resident of Westford, then it's $60 for the year. And if you're over 80 and you're a non-resident, it's $30. And if you are a Westford resident, it's $25 for the year. And a lot of the health insurance companies do reimburse you for the costs. The equipment's really unique for our center. Like the resistance bike, you use what you can do, and then as well as all the other machines on one side of the wall, it's all air power based, so you can control it through air pressure versus like an actual weight. So that's really cool.
Yeah. So no excuses not to come exercise for anybody 60 and over that lives in Westford.
Yep, no excuses. And it's a fun place to hang out. We have there's good laughs all day long.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I know the men are across the hall playing billiards.
Yep.
And I know, is it pretty much, is it Tuesdays and Thursdays or billiard days?
Tuesdays and Thursday mornings are usually when it is the busiest in the billiards room, but it's open Monday through Friday 9 to 4, and I call the billiards room the man cave because that's just where all the guys like to congregate and play darts and catch up. They had a pool tournament on January 19th, and that was very well attended.
Yeah.
So.
And our winner was
Tony Revito.
Yeah.
Yep, he's our winner from Tingsboro. So we do allow non-Westford residents to come here if you want to participate in our activities.
I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about the new venture with Neshoba Tech, with their Elegant Chef, with their culinary art program that's just taken off amazingly here at the center.
Yeah, we're working very closely with Neshoba Tech's Elegant Chef, and once a month we have the students come here. They prepare the food and they serve it to the seniors who sign up in advance for the program, and then another time during the month we have a birthday program, birthday celebrations to celebrate all the birthdays of that month, and the Neshoba Tech prepares the meal for that event as well. So
and it's a good thing, but it fills up a month ahead of time. So it's
yeah, it's a very well attended program. So as soon as you see it in the newsletter, sign up as soon as possible because there's always a wait list.
Well, and I think the other neat thing too, I know it's in the works and it's coming down the pike, but luckily with the Cummings Foundation, last year the Friends of the Cameron received a $100,000 grant, and one of the initiatives of that grant was to kind of build a new lunch program, meal program that coexists also with our Meals on Wheels program, as well as the congregant lunch. But I know you've kind of set that up to start March 16th.
Wednesday and Friday, starting March 16th, we will have a new lunch program. Lunch is served at noon, and It's $3 per cost, and it'll be a home-cooked meal.
Here at the center.
Here at the center, yes.
And we'll be hiring an additional staff person.
Yep, we will be hiring an additional staff person to make the meals, go shopping, do the preparation, do all the cleanup, and that person's really excited to start. So
we're excited to be able to offer this, and you know, we appreciate the Friends of the Camera and all their support. And another way, not only with receiving the Cummings grant on behalf of the Cameron Senior Center, but you know, also they provide financial support to cover all the exercise classes that people attend here, and that's very unique to see.
Yeah, a lot of the other centers, like a lot of their exercise classes, really any class that you want to attend, there's like usually a fee of $2, $3 just to join a class, but here we are very lucky that most of our classes are for free. Yeah. So.
And I know you've got another watercolor class coming up in March.
Yep.
Well, I think it took a little bit of a break from just maybe 1 or 2 months, or
yeah,
maybe a month.
And it ended in probably the beginning of February, and so we took the rest of February off. We're starting up again in like mid-March, and you know, it's taught by Cynthia, and she does a great job, and she teaches classes over at the Rodenbush as well, and like I've seen some of the artwork from some of her more advanced students, and it's just incredible work that they do.
Well, and I think we kind of learned about her through the Rodenbush doing a watercolor class down here at the center that just was really well attended. So we really appreciated their partnership and introducing Cynthia to us here at the center.
Yeah, definitely.
And then lastly, I was just wondering if you could just hit a little bit on the trips. I know you've got some trips coming up in the spring and summer.
We have trips planned all the way to October. So in March we have a little bit of Ireland, going to the Regal Center, Regal Theater, and you know, having some traditional Irish food. And then we have a trip going to see Moulin Rouge. We have Motown. We have, what else do we have?
You've got a
we
real
have
big
the big
trip.
band, and we have a really big trip coming up in October, which is to Costa Rica. So,
and I think you're having I was trying to get the name of the tour company.
Colette.
Colette.
Yep, we're having a travel presentation on Tuesday, April 19th, and at 5 o'clock. We'll be having them come in and talk more extensively about the trip. So.
Oh, great. All right. Well, thanks so much, Katie, and we appreciate all that you do and keeping everybody active and happy.
And Terry Stater tells us more about services available for veterans at the Cameron Senior Center.
Hi, I'm Terry Stater, and I'm the Veteran Service Officer for the town of Westford. We're here at the Cameron Senior Center. And at the Cameron Senior Center, I have office hours on Thursday mornings. It's open, free form, come on in and just talk about things. And if we need to get more serious, we'll set up an appointment at my office at the Millennium. This morning, Bill and I were talking about benefits, about the Veterans Breakfast, and a number of other things that go on here. And we have a Veterans Luncheon once a quarter. The next one is March 25th. And we'll have a couple guest speakers. Sometimes we talk about benefits. Right. Sometimes we talk about just what other veterans have done. And it's just an opportunity for vets to get together with other veterans and have a social time. So,
in other words, tell war stories.
And tell war stories, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We have lots of different kinds of stories to talk. But anyways, so the Veteran Services is here to provide you here in town. I work 5 days a week. And that's my only job here in town. So again, if you have any questions, we want people to come and talk to us about things. And we have, like I said, we'll have plenty of opportunity to share experiences with what other veterans are doing with the VA healthcare systems, as well as benefit side and compensation. And so a lot of our vets are getting compensated and are enrolled in the VA healthcare. So it's a chance for you to share or get an opportunity to hear what other veterans' benefits are available. Bill?
Well,
Yeah.
as myself, we do a little bit of everything for the veterans we can here at the Senior Center. But being the commander of the Post 159 and Terry being the adjutant, there's other things we do. We put the flags out for Memorial Day. We set up the parade. We take the flags down in November. We get involved in activities, Toys for Tots and everything along with the Marine Corps. So there's a lot of things we do, and we try to help the veterans out there who are living in Westford as best we can. And but sometimes they're hard for them. The average veteran don't like to walk forward and say they need help. We're all been in the same situation one time or another. So once they come to us, there's a lot we can do for them.
That's right, right. Yeah, it is important that I don't go around and knock on every veteran's door. I mean, I get a census. We ask for veterans to volunteer and be recognized through the town census or town street listing. But that more is information to collect for me, allow me to try and figure out how the best to get an outreach program here in Westford. But I don't go around and knock on door to door unless you ask for help. You know, we don't necessarily go out and try and, well, of course we're not selling anything. It's just that we want you to, come to us, come to me, let me know if there's an issue. Feel free to ask any question about any kind of benefits. Family members and friends of veterans are more than welcome to contact me as well, and we'll try, especially if there's something not right in one of our veterans' life. Please let us know so we can accommodate their needs.
All I can do is assure you two things. As the commander of the 159, we're open. Just come down, talk to us. There's a lot of us guys sitting there, and we can assist you. Believe me, we know the people to get a hold of. If we can't get a hold of them, we got Terry who can get a hold of them. We got somebody that can do this for you. All right? After 22 years in the service, it was hard for me when I got out of the service to go to somebody out there and knew nothing about what I did in the service and all that. And I know it was hard for Terry when he first got out. But after a while, we came around. You guys will too. You just got to make that one step forward.
Chuck Dutton and Jean Youngbluth explain how the Westford Council on Aging transportation services can assist seniors in the community.
Just to give you an idea, the Council on Aging has 3 vans, 2 vans going every day. Our service starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we try to get done somewhere around 3 o'clock, a little later in the afternoon. There is a small charge for van rides within town. It's $3 round trip. To connecting towns, it's $6. And outside of that, it's $8 round trip. Towns that we cover, all the area towns pretty much. We go as far west as Concord, we go as far south as Burlington, and we also go up to the Neshoba Valley Medical Center up in Air, and all the towns in between. We'll love to take you on your doctor's appointments, your hairdresser appointments, any errands that need to be done. We also have shopping trips, going down to Market Basket every Wednesday. Great way to socialize, get caught up on a little gossip in town, and get some groceries done. We have a wonderful gentleman, Wes Ray, who is a volunteer and helps the folks out with their groceries. It's just a great experience for all the folks that go on that trip. We also have vans that will go over to the Littleton train station to catch vans that go down to Boston if you have appointments in Boston that you have to go to. The MART has vans that go from Littleton train station 3 times a day, going down to different spots in Boston, but cover all the main hospitals. We also have trips starting in the spring. Once a month we'll have special trips going to different exotic places in the area, those to be named later. One of which, although I know one that you may be getting excited about, is the flower show down in Boston. That list will get filled up pretty quick, so give us a call.
It's also, I think, important to note that the van service is used for seniors and disabled people, no matter what their age. We have a number of people that we transport that are wheelchair bound, and it's necessary because those people cannot get to their appointments without our service.
And seniors covers anybody 60 and over. Though you don't feel like a senior at 60, the town of Westford says you're a senior, you can ride our vans. So to make your reservations 48 hours in advance or more if you can, my direct number, again, my name is Chuck Dutton. My direct number is 978-399-2322. It's 978-399-2322. That's my direct number, and you can give me a call, and we can set up an appointment for you. Even if it's a month in advance, we'd love to hear from you. Get you on the van and get to know some of we have 7 van drivers, very friendly guys and gals that would love to meet you. So come on over.
For more information on any of the programs at the Cameron Senior Center, the Veteran Services, or for transportation assistance, contact the Cameron Senior Center at 978-692-5523 or go to their website at www.westfordma.gov. Click on Town Departments and Westford Council on Aging.